Good day, veterans. So instead of doing the Friday chats, we are opting towards the Friday recordings. So I can give you all of the information that's coming to me in one fell swoop instead of trying to get everybody into the Zoom meeting. So this is going to be my first attempt at just giving you as much information as possible and letting you see how much y'all can digest. First thing on my agenda is the summer schedule. The summer schedule is a little bit different than normal. We're working on better understanding it. I am waiting on further words for how many classes will consist in full-time, how many classes will consist in part-time. So once I get more information about what dictates a full-time student and a part-time student or whatever, I am going to get that information out to you as soon as possible. Once you see the weeks and the dates, it's going to be a little confusing. There is a mix and match process that you can go through and kind of pick one or the other. It all matters by what the department of those classes have chosen to use. So it is a departmental preference. Hopefully the departments choose to use more than just one of these options. They choose multiple options, which would be best for everyone. So let's just rip the Band-Aid off and see what's coming. So as you can see, there are a lot of options. We have a full 12-week course, a full 10-week course, 2 4 weeks, 2 6 weeks, and 2 8 weeks. Now, if you can do the math, the 8-week ones are a little hinky. So once we figure out exactly what's going on with all of this, whatever, the summer course schedule, hopefully you can choose a course schedule that works for you. I'm really trying my best here to understand them and what's going on so that I can better help you. But like I said, it is just quite a mess. So the full 12-week course starts May 17th and it goes all the way to August 6th. Now, what this means is there's no more Maymester. So you're getting a week off after finals, and then you're going straight into the new summer semester schedule. So that will also mean that you have a week of pay taken out of your basic housing allowance. For some of y'all, that's going to cause a struggle, and it might mean that you won't be enrolling for summer classes. For some of you, that means just tightening your belt just a little bit. But either way, you will be losing a week of your BAH no matter what right there. None of the classes start sooner than May 17th. So let's go to the full 10-week class, which starts May 17th again, but it goes all the way to July 23rd. Like I said, it's just 2 weeks earlier. Follow the math there. Now here's the first split term. You have your 4-week class terms, which starts May 17th, goes all the way to June 11th. And the second term for your 4-week class term starts June 28th and goes all the way to July 23rd. This will mean that you will have, if you have to take classes in both of these terms, you will have 2 weeks on top of the 1 week you're losing of no BAH, and then the larger gap from the end of the second term all the way to the beginning of fall of no BAH. So again, these are things that I want you to be aware of as we're going in. Now the 6-week terms is a little bit smoother because it takes out the 2-week gap pretty much. You have the May 17th to June 25th, a weekend, June 28th, and then August, all the way to August 6th. So this one kind of covers the most time frame, I feel, as well as giving you the most, I guess, to do in that time frame. I'm not going to speculate right here with how many classes are going to become part-time, full-time, or any of that. So I'm just going to go straight into the 8-week class term. And as you can see, there is a wee bit of overlap. The class starts May 17th, goes all the way to July 9th, and that is your first semester. Your second semester starts June 14th, goes all the way to August 6th. There is a wee bit of overlap. So if you were forced into this scenario, understand that while you're trying to study and take the test for term 1, you are preparing and getting ready for whatever's going on in your term 2. It's, like I said, this is going to be the most hinky of all of the things if you are forced into this because of the departmental preference. I really hope that that doesn't happen to you. I hope that you have a smooth and easy transition from one class to the next. I am wanting to make sure that everybody knows what's coming so that these roadblocks, before we can register for summer, that these roadblocks are not inhibiting you from taking any classes over the summer at all. But once again, once I get more information about what makes a student full-time, I will have that information in the next Friday information dump pretty much. So next is we have signs now created for the VRC that allow us to know without you telling us, because a lot of people come into the VRC to watch Netflix or, you know, just veg. But if you are in class, we have created signs for you to put on the table near you so that we know if a new person comes in, they can easily tell, oh, look, that person's in a Zoom class. I don't need to be loud and boisterous, you know, like the VRC is known for. I don't want everyone to be coming to, you know, having problems with their Zoom classes just because there's nowhere for y'all to sit and do it. I have created these so that everybody can see that's what's going on. The VSO is coming February 16th and the 17th. He will be coming from 10 to 12. I'm trying to cover both days. I've covered lunch hours because that seems to be when we get the most people to come in. This is beneficial to everyone because it's your reevaluation for your disability. You can talk about what benefits you qualify for as a veteran here in Texas, see if there's any programs that he has established for Nacogdoches County or in the surrounding areas. If you have any questions about what you may or may not qualify for, he's the one to ask. I am learning from him and from listening to the questions that he gets hit with. So if you want to send me questions to ask him, that's fine. Go ahead. That will not hurt my feelings any. The VRC still needs one more worker. We have requirements of a 2.5 GPA. We have time frames that need to be filled, which are Monday through Friday, and it's mostly the 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. areas that we are having trouble filling. I would prefer that the person who is wanting to apply for the position be a veteran. That way we can keep the desk veteran and helping those veterans get a job and all of that. The position does not pay very well. I mean, it is $7.25, but it does pay. I am a fairly easygoing boss, I like to think. So if you think that you can fulfill the requirements for the job, or if you just want to come and talk to me for the job, let me know. I am going to be setting up virtual hours, Tuesdays and Thursdays. These virtual hours are probably going to be mornings, probably 8:30 to 11. I will be posting the Zoom link and pinning it to the top with the times and the dates that I will be participating and holding this Zoom window open for anyone to come in and ask questions. I will be making sure that there is nothing, I don't know, I will be making sure that there's no reason for you not to be able to come in and ask these questions. It will be a open forum. There's not going to be a waiting room or anything of that nature. So you're just going to pop into my Zoom. It's like I said, I just want this to be as easy peasy as possible. So last little bit of information that I wish to disseminate is anyone interested in getting the SVO, the Student Veterans Organization, back into business? I know this is a interesting time to try and hold a student organization position because of COVID, the restrictions and things of that nature, but I would love to facilitate the possibilities of getting this organization back up to snuff. This would be a resume builder, a show of leadership, even though most of y'all have military backgrounds. This would be a great show to the people on campus that you can perform outside of your degree program. Just let me know if you're interested. We have a lot of opportunities that we can create ourselves to help out the veterans, but we need an organization, and using that caveat to make these opportunities better for people. I cannot do certain things as the VRC. That's why we would like to see the SVO be created. I have nothing else to add to this. But once again, I would like to remind you that I am always available for email. If you have any questions at any time, I answer this email every day I show up to work. I am wanting to make sure that you know that you can ask me any questions that you would call in for. You can call in too. That's no problem. But I answer every email, and if the answer is me sending you to another person, I will send your email to them, let you know that I'm doing that, and make sure that you understand who, what, why, and where they are located. This is part of my information dissemination. I want to make sure that you know all of your options and are aware of every benefit that is here on campus. So once we get past that, that's it. That's everything. And I hope you have a great Air Force Day. And that's all, folks.